What's up, you guys? We're back. Today's warm-up, we're going to start with inchworm press-ups. We fold forward, walk our hands out into a plank, do a push-up, walk our hands back to our feet. Voila, inchworm press-ups. Next up, we're doing alternating knee pull plus reverse lunge step. So I stand up, get a little stretch through my hip, pull my knee into my chest, then big deep step back. I like to go arms up overhead at the bottom, stand up, switch, and repeat. And then no arm sit-ups, arms across my chest, shoulders touch the ground, come all the way up at the top. Pretty straightforward, as is the workout today. We're just got a 10-minute workout ahead of us. And instead of having a ton of different variety in the movements, this is just gonna be a little bit more of just kind of a steady grind. So we're gonna go back and forth between just two movements, a little couplet today. We're gonna have a dumbbell that we're gonna hold in the goblet position, and we're gonna do step-ups with it, okay? Got the dumbbell here. We're just gonna step up, step back down, switch sides, step up, step back down. And then the other movement I'm gonna do is a V-up. So I lay on the ground, arms up overhead, I lock my knees, point my toes, and then come all the way back down, all the way up at the top. If you guys struggle with V-ups, do these instead. Okay, tuck-ups work a lot of the same way, just a little bit less challenging because you're not keeping your knees quite as straight. That's a good sub if you're having problems. It's gonna be 20 step-ups, 20 V-ups, back and forth for 10 minutes. So we got some decent sized sets for what will feel like potentially a long time today. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your pace. I would not recommend going very fast out of the gate on this one. Nice, easy, steady pace that you can maintain. The body weight version, same thing, 30 step-ups instead of 20 because we're not gonna use any weight, just 30 of them back and forth, 20 V-ups, okay? As I said, pretty straightforward. The accessory work we're gonna do today is a little bit different. It's gonna be some work, okay? It's gonna be some work. The first thing we're doing, we're gonna do 3 sets of 12 single dumbbell overhead or front squats, okay, whatever works best. So make sure that you can do the front squat well before you try the overhead squat. So I squeeze my belly, my hips go back, knees go out. I'll do 6 on one side, then 6 on the other. If that feels okay, you can try this out nice and slow. Dumbbell above us, elbow locked out, my belly's tight. I'm gonna squat and then stand back up. That's super challenging as far as mobility goes. Not an easy one, so listen to your body. If it feels like you're getting into a compromised position, don't force it. Next thing we're doing is called a shoot through. These are kind of goofy. It's a core exercise. It's also a good strengthener for the arms and for the shoulders. But we're gonna start one hand per chair. I just wanna make sure that I have enough room to get my hips between them. So if you're figuring out spacing, make sure that your hips can move between the chairs. I'm gonna start with my feet back behind me, and all I'm gonna do is just lock my arms out, bring my feet out in front of me. Come back, bring them back behind the chairs, and then come back out in front, okay? Pause for a second in each position. Try to be nice and steady when you land, okay? There shouldn't be any like big thunk of your heels hitting the ground, or you shouldn't stub a toe with the back. Nice and easy, embrace the opportunity to control your body as you shoot through back and forth, okay? The lower the chair is, or the lower the box height, the more challenging these are gonna be. So not super bad from some chairs. If you guys have an option to go for something a little bit lower, that might be a little bit more challenging for you. Find what is the best height for you given what's available where you are at. The mobility we're doing today, we're gonna do legs up the wall. I don't have a great place to demo this, so it's gonna be use our imagination times. Everyone bear with me. We're gonna lay on our back. We're gonna scoot our butt up against the wall, and we're gonna go feet straight up the wall, okay? So it's a stretch for the back side of your legs. It's a really passive stretch. So it shouldn't be anything that's like too strenuous to get into or out of, but you should feel a little bit of tension there. If you want a little bit more, you can put like a towel or a belt or something around your feet and use it to just kind of gently pull your feet back towards you. That can increase the stretch, but again, nice easy stretch here, nothing too strenuous. It shouldn't feel like a lot to get in or out of. 5 minutes there, and that will wrap it up for today, you guys. If you have questions, hit me up. Otherwise, just have a good workout. That's all I ask of you. Have a good workout, have a good day. See you next time.